Undisputed, we are live from LA. I'm Jenny Taft here with Skip Bayless, Shannon Sharp. Good morning.
Hi, Jenny.
Good morning, Jenny. How you doing today?
Great.
Do you notice we have a lot of tombstones scattered around the set here?
Yeah.
They're for your opinions. Yeah, may they all rest in peace.
Love
I got a good thing this morning. I'm coming out the box hot.
Are you?
Hot.
Well, if you can't beat them, join them.
What
Don't
you
wear a tie. Just don't wear a tie because you kept playing for a tie and losing.
No. I thought about wearing a tie today. I said, nope, I'm going to beat him at his own game.
Ooh, that's what we've come to around here. We have a packed show today. Is Belichick trying to outlast Brady in New England? And can LeBron and the Lakers really become a defensive-minded team? Shannon, that's interesting. But first, we're going to start with Skip's Cowboys. The Dallas offense has been more explosive under offensive coordinator Kellen Moore than in years past. Both Dak and Zeke were off to their hottest starts of their careers at different points this season. And through 8 weeks, the Cowboys have the most offensive yards per game in the league. On the defensive side, Dallas also ranks in the top 10 for yards allowed per game. The Cowboys are only one of 3 teams who are in the top 10 in both categories. So, Shannon, what does this tell you?
It tells me the Cowboys have underachieved. Yeah, that's what it tells me. What did it tell you, Skip? Don't answer that. It's not your turn. It's my turn. I have the floor. Okay, you know what, Jenny, you mentioned. You said there are 3 teams that's in the top 10s in points scored and points allowed. Now, one of those teams are the 49ers. If you don't mind me asking, Jenny, you know, there's another team that's also in that has the top 10 offense, top 10 defense as far as points allowed and points scored. That's the Minnesota Vikings. They're 6-2. The other team, the third team, that's top 10 offense, points scored, top 10 defense, points allowed, the Dallas Cowboys. 4-3. Now, can you tell me why this team doesn't have 5, 6 wins?
Can you tell me how lucky you are?
Whoa, Skip, hold on. It's not your turn. Now, there are only 5 quarterbacks in the NFL that has more interceptions than Dak Prescott. Baker Mayfield, his team is 2-5. Jameis Winston, his team is 2-5. Sam Darnold, his team is 1-6. Matt Ryan, his team is 1-7. And lo and behold, Andy Dalton, 0-8. You know what? I treat quarterback play kind of like a bad diet. See, they say you can't out-exercise a marginal or a bad diet. You can't outscore or hold people down with a marginal or bad quarterback. You can't do it, Jenny. Well, something got to give. Either you got to be all in and say, you know what, I'm going to eat right and I'm going to exercise. Or you say, you know what, the hell with it, I'm going to eat what I want to and look how I want to.
Shoot.
Skip Bayless, what you going to do now? Now, your quarterback is turning the ball over.
I'm writing this down. I'm writing this down. Okay.
I also look at numbers like this, offense and defense. You look at an offense and say they're top 10 and yada, yada, yada. You look at a defense, it's kind of like a child's trust, and he can't have got to wait till he's 21 years old to get it.
Okay.
What good is money if you can't get to it when you need it? What good is having a top 10 offense? When you need a third down, you can't get it. When you need a touchdown or a field goal to go win you the game, you can't get it. What good is having a top 10 defense and points allowed if you can't get your butt off the field and stop the team from going down the field? What good is that, Skip? I just want to know. You lost the ball game 12-10. You mean to tell me you tops in points allowed? I mean, points scored, you can't get me but 10? Why you keep falling behind, Skip? It's not your turn. It's a rhetorical question. I'm asking, I'm thinking out loud. I don't realize I'm mic'd up, so I'm thinking out loud, but you can actually hear me. How is that possible?
You realize you're on TV.
Oh, I am? Oh, okay.
We are live.
Okay,
Yes,
I'll be on my best behavior then.
Take that in.
Then help me understand that, Skip. I'm just trying to figure out. And plus, first of all, your stats are really weighted for the first 3 games. Because a lot of those, you got a lot of those old yards, I call them garbage, empty calorie yards. You fall behind 31-3, and you end up with 563 yards, but what you got to show for it? You did all the exercising. Skip, got on the treadmill, he ran like an 8 hard miles. Jenny, you ain't know that? Worked out real hard, and then had a cinnamon roll and a root beer.
Wait, did you say that about me?
Yeah, I said that about you.
That is the biggest lie you've ever told. 8 miles true. Already did my 8 today.
I
do it every morning.
And that's my point, Skip Bayless. See, you wouldn't waste. You come in, you have your thing, and he come in, you sit his sack down. I know. I see you got a muscle milk, a protein shake in there.
Yeah.
Protein.
Yeah, I know.
Not muscle milk.
Yeah, I mean, it's in there. So you don't want to.
Metrex, RTD.
Yes.
What is it? 50? Yeah.
You don't want to put all that hard work in and have it go to waste.
No.
So your number one, your top 10 in points scored, You're top 10 in points allowed.
Yeah.
And what do you got? You're 4-3, Skip. These other teams, there are only 2 other teams besides yourself. One 7-0 and the other 6-1. And no, excuse me, 6-2. So you mean to tell me, first cousin, you don't like first cousin? He better. My guy beat your guy head up. All I know, here's
4-0 against that guy.
Yeah.
And he's going to be 5-0.
And then Jimmy G.
I don't know about that one.
So all I'm saying is this, Skip. You guys have underachieved because there are only 3 of you guys that's in the top 10 in offense and defense as far as points go. And for you guys to be 4-3 and these other 2 teams to be 13-2 combined, it just lets you know something in the milk ain't clean. I don't know what that is.
Tell me when you're finished.
It's your turn.
Thank you. So I want to point out to our loyal and faithful audience that this man across from me yesterday said that my quarterback deserves $40 million a year.
He does.
That he should not give a hometown discount to Jerry Jones.
I got to do with this.
$40 million a year.
Yeah.
He just called that same quarterback out of the other side of his mouth marginal or a bad quarterback because you can't overcome marginal or bad. And that's what you dismiss my quarterback as marginal.
They pay them guys all the time.
Yeah.
The NFL little with marginal average quarterback making tons of money, Jenny.
See Kirk Cousins.
See, there you go. You took a shot at my cousin.
Now,
that first cousin.
Harsh.
Now, let's look at the truth of what's going on.
Okay, look at it.
Okay, so I love Pro Football Focus because it ranks the Dallas Cowboy offense #1 in the whole NFL. #1 is the Cowboy offense, says Pro Football Focus.
Yes.
And Dak Prescott, I don't know how, because he can't throw. He's inaccurate. He's marginal to bad, says the Hall of Famer. And he still ranks #1 in the whole league in QBR. And Pro Football Focus ranks each quarterback's performance, and they rank Dak 2nd in overall performance to Russell Wilson so far through 7 games of this year at, to your point, 4-3. But still, the quarterback is playing at a supremely high level because they are first in yards. So something's going right.
Empty yards.
Empty yards, says Shannon Sharp.
Yes.
But yet Pro Football Focus says they rank #1. They're the best offense in all of pro football. And by the way, they also rank Ezekiel Elliott 11th among running backs. 11th? Wow, that's...
Do you believe he's the 11th best running back? Do you believe that?
I'm just going on for what they say. So if I do 2 + 2 = 4, then the premise that you continue to throw at me across the table, they go as far as the running back can carry them. The quarterback's playing at a supremely high level, says Pro Football Focus. The running back is having, by his standards, an ordinary year. Maybe.
That's because the standard is so high.
Okay. And so something's going on with that quarterback who says you marginal to bad. Okay. Something's really going on great with that quarterback so far. So what's my takeaway from this?
Yes.
The Dallas Cowboys have actually lost 3 close games. They lost to what I told you yesterday is the best defense, the hardest defense to beat is the New Orleans defense at New Orleans. It gets so loud, especially in a night game.
It shouldn't be that hard, Skip.
Well, it just is.
You got Dak Prescott. You lead the league in yards. He's #1 in QBR. He's been played Pro Football Focus, and you love Pro Football Focus.
He played really well at New Orleans.
And got 10 points to show for it.
Yep, but that defense is really good. You cannot find a tougher degree of difficulty than the New Orleans defense at New Orleans this year. They got the best pass rush. They fly around. They can cover. They got it all on defense, especially at home.
If your guy is what you said he is, that should not be a problem.
So my guy then goes up to the Jets. He doesn't have either tackle, either all-star tackle. Lyle Collins not an all-star. He's just a star. He hasn't made a team yet. And Amari Cooper catches the first ball for 3 yards, and he's got a thigh bruise suffered in the Green Bay game, and he does not play. Michael Gallup does play, and he drops 3 passes, which brings me to one other stat that I didn't give you. The Dallas Cowboys are tied for 2nd in drops in the NFL. Tied for 2nd.
Where's their quarterback as far as bad ball thrown? Where's he at?
Well, tied for first? Really low.
Where is that at, Jenny? Is that a stat? Pro Football Focus keep all the other stats?
The last 10 games last year after he got Amari, he was #1 in the entire NFL in catchable passes. And this guy says he's not accurate.
How about this? Okay.
Interesting.
You guess what this year? he's only behind a handful of quarterbacks as far as throwing the defense catchable passes. That's why he's ranked right up there in the INT.
So what did I tell you about, and again, QBR is backing me up on this.
No, it's not.
Deserved interceptions, he is much lower because he threw a Hail Mary at the end of the Saints game that's just like a gift for the defense. I'll take this one I'll take this hit on my stats. I'll throw a Hail Mary, and it'll probably get intercepted because the degree of difficulty is off.
Well, hell, he threw it to the 10.
Yeah.
If you throw it in the end zone, it's probably going to get knocked down. But when you can't reach the end zone, I mean, what you expect?
And I'll go to my grave. We got lots of those around
here.
here.
Yeah, I'm going to put you out for one of them.
Telling you that Amari Cooper had a ball hit him right there that he muffed into an interception that turned the whole Green Bay game.